Good, happy Sunday afternoon. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this afternoon edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. We have a lot of news this afternoon, so let's get started. First up, let's take a look at your COVID-19 in New Hampshire, what you need to know. And here is a look at that COVID-19 in New Hampshire, what you need to know. There are 1,342 number of people in New Hampshire who have tested positive for COVID-19. There are 732,197 number of people in the United States who have tested positive. 38 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 192 number of people who have been hospitalized with COVID-19 in New Hampshire. And 38,664 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. This map of New Hampshire shows the cases of COVID-19 where they are in the towns and cities of New Hampshire. Manchester, 241 cases of COVID-19. In this chart right here, new cases each day in New Hampshire in the purple, daily new positive COVID-19 cases in the orange, new hospitalizations, and in the red are the deaths. Your common symptoms: fever, cough, and difficult breathing, how it spreads, and prevention tips. Hampton restaurant takes dollar bills off walls and donates them to employees. Let's take a listen to that video from WR News 9.
These are truly challenging times, but New Hampshire companies are here and open for business. Mid-States Health.
Well, if you've ever been inside the Goat here on L Street in Hampton, you'll know it's covered floor to ceiling in dollar bills put up by customers. It's become quite the tradition since the restaurant opened 6 years ago. The restaurant is now taking down all those bills and will donate the proceeds to its staff. Many of them are now furloughed because of the situation involving COVID-19. The Goat's manager says he was sitting at the bar one day trying to figure out how he could help his team and looked up at a cluster of bills on the ceiling, and that's when it clicked. The restaurant has taken down about 60% of the bills so far. The money is brought to a local bank where it will be counted and then distributed to staff.
It's never really an opportunity to take the money down and, use it for anything. But this was, an opportunity to take it down and do some good for people that we care about, people that work for us. And we knew that, our customers care about our employees too.
And the Goat is also running a contest on its Facebook page so customers can get in on the fun. The person that guesses the closest amount of bills that were taken down off the walls will win free burgers and specialty fraps for a year. Reporting in Hampton, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Coronavirus update. Trump failing NYC over stalled stimulus bill. Mayor says, are you going to save the city, or are you going to tell the city to drop dead? More than 2.3 million people have been diagnosed with the novel coronavirus worldwide as the spread of the virus continues. The global coronavirus death toll stands at more than 161,000, according to data compiled by the Center for Systems Science and Engineering at Johns Hopkins University. The actual numbers, however, are believed to be much higher. Many cities and states have begun continuing probable deaths caused by COVID-19, including New York City, the epicenter of the disease in the United States. The U.S. has more cases and deaths than any other country in the world, with at least 735,039,90 respectively. Today's biggest developments. U.S. cases surpass 700,000. New Jersey reports 1,530 deaths at long-term care facilities. And total deaths in Massachusetts exceed 1,500. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi warns Trump may put U.S. in further danger during coronavirus crisis. Pelosi wouldn't say when she thinks the U.S. can return to normalcy. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi warned against President Donald Trump's actions and rhetoric during the coronavirus public health crisis, insisting that his message could put the U.S. in further danger. And that does it for this afternoon edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your afternoon, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. They'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.